I just saw a sneak peek for the one-on-one part two. Somebody would like in the comments was like, "Did you see this thing about Meri's ring?" So I went off to go look, and it exemplifies the clip that they showed. Exemplifies my frustration with Meri, which is whenever I really want to cheer for her, she directs her anger the wrong way. Instead of directing it towards Cody and Robin, she directs it towards Christine for like speaking out of turn, which I guess I can kind of get that, except that's how the show has been run for 18 seasons. They have talked about their marriage, and they've definitely, Meri certainly hasn't slowed down from talking badly about Christine, Janelle, and all that. So I don't get... Anyway, what happens is Christine explains the bit about the wedding rings, and she's laughing, but I think she's laughing at how ridiculous Cody is and Robin are. And she tells a story about how when they were courting Robin, he melted down the wedding ring that Meri had given him, which is insane. Like, it's not just like stop wearing it. It's like, I'm going to melt it down is kind of ridiculous because, and as he told Christine, which is why I think Christine has a right to say this, he told her he didn't want to have Meri have any power over him, which supports the idea that he was over Meri by the time he was joining Robin, I thought he still had some great affection for her, but it seems like, I don't know, there's something weird going on there. And then they bought him the Clotter ring with the 4 diamonds, which we all saw on the show. And apparently he wore that for a while. And then at some point, him and Robin went off and got wedding rings together, which is unbelievable. And I'm frustrated they didn't bring it up during the show when that happened. But I guess that would have been, I'm guessing this is kind of at the point where they were trying to save the marriage or something. And then more recently, they went out and she assumes they went and bought rings together. And so it's just so like, he is such a jerk. And Robin absolutely is in the middle of this. You know, she was there when they gave him the Clotter ring. So she knew what it meant for him to take that off and just wear a ring from her. Like, boo, boo, snake, villain, wench. Like, no. And then they cut to Meri. And I'm thinking Meri's going to be really hurt and upset about what Cody and Robin have done. Nope. It's all about Christine. It's all about how Christine was so out of line to share this story. And I get some of her frustration. Like, I'm not going to say Christine's 100% right or Meri's 100% right on that. But the fact that Meri directs all of her anger, not towards Cody and Robin for this incredible betrayal to her, her best friend, but she directs it all towards Christine. And I'm like, I get why Christine doesn't want to have a relationship with Meri going forward. If this is how Cody being wrong then becomes Christine's fault because Meri can't be mad at Cody, like, you know what I mean? And they've been on a reality show for 18 years and they've talked about all this kind of stuff and they've freely done it. And Meri did it plenty of times in season 17 to Christine about how Christine deserved how Cody was yelling at her because she's been awful. Like, I don't get where this high and mighty attitude is coming from. And I do feel for her for having something, for how awful that situation was. But to take all of her anger on Christine, it just feels like, okay, I get how this dynamic has worked for 30 years.